Well, guys, this is Casey Israel again, and this is the update version of the Punch Out series from Casey is Raw. I know I didn't have the gold Famicom Punch Out cart, but I might have also didn't have the Famicom Mike Tyson cart. So if I probably did or didn't, but uh, let's start with the history. It started, I believe Nintendo took uh an arcade machine. It was called Knockout. It was That was before they changed it to Punch Out. So, and then eventually Punch Out came out to arcades. Then eventually Super Punch Out came out to the arcades. And then there was a spin-off arm wrestling version from Nintendo. I have footage of that. And then in Japan, there's widely false information. People think it was a golf tournament, like an actual golf tournament in Japan. No, what they people done this to win this cart right here is that they got this Famicom golf game. It was a competition in this game, and it's blue, and that's usually means a competition. But you would send your score, fax it to Nintendo, and if you're good enough, you would get a gold Famicom Punch Out. What's funny, I tried to see if the Mike Tyson code would work on this, and it didn't because I wanted to see the last person, the boss, on here, but I couldn't do it. Then it came out with Mike Tyson's Punch Out on the Famicom. And we had then we had Mike Tyson Punch Out came in the rest of the world. This is the American version. This is not the original box I had. I do have my childhood Mike Tyson's Punch Out in here. But it was like a couple years ago I picked this one up, the box up. This is when it's just Punch Out. This is the license when this is when Mike Tyson's license expired. It was not because when during the assault charge or the rape charge, it just ran out and Nintendo didn't need to re up his license because game was already popular. Now you guys probably think why you have this one. Well, game has a bunch of unreleased games on here, and one of them on here has the ROM of Mike Tyson Intergalactic Power Punch, the canceled version of spin-off of Mike Tyson's Punch Out. But that's when either the assault charge or the rape charge happened at that time. So when they were taking that game, they had to change a few things around, and that's when we got the unofficial version, Power Punch 2, and it's a horrible game. You can honestly tell they barely changed it because that looks almost identical to Mike Tyson. Just missing that line in his hair, but they they edited the person who's supposed to be Don King. They just have him bald now, and also the boxer's no longer Mike Tyson, so his name's, I believe it's Mark Tyler. So they even kept the same initials. But and then they had Super Punch Out for the Super Nintendo. And I enjoyed this. It's not, I mean, it's fun. It's a cool update version of Punch Out. So, I mean, Too bad they didn't have Tyson, but I believe Mr. Sandman was the last guy on here. And then you had, after several generations of Nintendo, we went through the N64 and the GameCube, no Punch Out, and then we finally, for the Nintendo Wii, you had the Punch Out. Pretty much going back all the way where we had it from the beginning. We have Little Mac again. From the Super Nintendo, it was not Little Mac. And when you're playing on either the Mike Tyson Intergalactic Power Punch or Power Punch 2, you're fighting as Tyson and as Mark Tyler. You're not fighting as Little Mac. And yeah, on Super Punch Out, it's not even Little Mac either. But on the Wii, it was the return of Little Mac. But I enjoyed this version of Punch Out, and there was, I believe, I know there's a Doc Lewis Punch Out, but I believe you had to buy it or get it through, if you had points or something, through Club Nintendo. But I don't have that version, but I got every other version of Punch Out, including I have the arcade Punch Outs on the Switch. You had the arcade Punch Out arcade, the first one, and then you got the Super arcade, the Super Punch Out on the arcade on the Switch as well. So that's pretty much the end of the Punch Out series as we know now. Alright, guys, we're going to be playing the arcade game Punch Out on the Nintendo Switch. The only way you can really ever play the arcade game, minus actually at an arcade. The controls is actually really hard. Piston Hurricane. Telling you right now that controls on here is actually extremely. Look at that taunt. That's a funny taunt. Alright, I changed up the controls. They're horrible. They're still not great, but oh my god. Alright, well that's Punch Out, the original arcade game. The controls are extremely horrible. But it'd probably been better on the arcade. But when I turned up the rapid punches to normal, I was doing a little bit better. Still wasn't perfect. So let's move on to Super Punch Out. Now this is Super Punch Out right here. Oh god, what's his bear hugger, right? Yep, bear hugger. I got Alright, let's try that again. I should have checked the buttons. There we go. I made the controller a lot better to work. Oh yeah, it's working a hell of a lot better now. TKO. I went from him kicking my butt to me exact opposite and I got a new record from Hong Kong, Dragon Chang. This guy kicked my ass in the real game. Oh, he... Oh, he got me. Let's see his taunt. Alrighty, well, that's the arcade version of Super Punch-Out. Only on arcade and the Nintendo Switch. Alright, guys, we're gonna start off playing with Punch-Out, the gold Famicom cart. So, plug this right into my twin Famicom. Let's see if we can try to get one code going. This should be Super Macho Man. If this works. Nope, it did not work. We'll see how fast I can beat Glass Joe in this one. Maybe it is start with the power punch. TKO. Now we're going to play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on the Famicom. And see if we can get Mike Tyson's code on this one now. Mike Tyson! Mike is waiting for your challenge. Watch how fast I get killed by Tyson. Yep, that code did not work in the gold punch out. So, oh, that's it. You got knocked down with one damn punch. Oh my gosh! Can I at least get a punching? Oh, that's it. It got destroyed by Tyson in a minute. And that is, they don't let you to retry. That was it, too. Now we're playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on the NES. The cart was mine from my childhood, but I recently picked up the box before all the box craziness has happened. So let's try fight Tyson again. Now we're going straight back to Tyson. And it records me as 0-2 immediately. Oh! Made the wrong movement. Oh! There I go again. Oh! Let's try. Now I got annihilated. Let's go to. And this one is just Punch Out. And I got this one in this box. But in this one, it's no longer Mike Tyson. You'll be. The boss is Mr. Dream. So let's try the Tyson's code. Okay. Oh, hold on. I got it wrong. I was looking at two different ones. Alright, we're going straight to Mr. Dream. All they did is made Tyson white and changed up his facial. His body is still Tyson. Oh! And he got the same power punch as Tyson. Oh, damn! that TKO or... Wow, that was quick. Will this even let me, let's see if I can try... I guess let's try this Super Macho Man again. If it's true. Nope, that did not work. Now I'm gonna be playing off this cart that I got from AliExpress that plays a bunch of unreleased or canceled game to play this next game. And here it is, Mike Tyson Intergalactic Power Punch. From Bean Software, American Software Corp. made Mike Tyson Power Punch. And Mike Tyson Intergalactic Power Punch. And you guys are like, well, I mean, I never heard about this. Well, this was a canceled, unreleased game. And now here it talks about the story. With Tyson and Don King. I feel real good. I was real hungry for this one. I'm back, and I'm better than ever. And I'll beat anyone, anywhere, anytime. No one can beat Mike Tyson. He is the best there isn't a man walking this earth that stands a chance against him. And then alien Don King sees it, and then he reports on it. No one on Earth, perhaps. I think it's time for Mr. Tyson to fight some real boxers. The Intergalactic Boxing Federation Super Boxers. Let us invite him. And right now, this is actually the demo. So we'll start new game. Prepare to enter pre-fight training ship. Shows Mike Tyson, human Earth ex-champion of the Earth, suffered only one loss in his professional career. Many consider him to be the greatest of all time. Amazing knockout potential. And this is where he has the workout. Training is extremely hard. Prepare fight against 9763 Borg, human cyborg. From Origins of Energon 5, Class Solar. A metal man from the inner colonies rebuilt from after a terrible ship collision. Borg is a real performer and can't help turning tricks to the crowd. Turning tricks? What? And Don King is in, the white Don King is in the crowd. Oh, we're so close. Round over. Round 2. I got him knocked down. Don King is improving. He's headbanging. Don King is headbanging. Borg got me a couple times. Round 3. He's down. Don King is headbanging. I survived that round by the skin of my teeth. Judge decision. I lost that fight to the Borg. I think I should have. We got the same down, but I got more punches landed. Tyson KO'd. Read all about it. Read all about it. Tyson KO'd by alien from another planet. And then it's game over. And here's the exact same game, but it's now just called Power Punch 2. See, it's Power Punch 2 now. The guy just looks almost identical to Mike Tyson, except without the line in his hair. And not only that, this guy's Mark Tyler now. They didn't even bother to change his initials. Has never lost. Oh, they made sure to kind of stab at him. So has never lost and never had been knocked out and won an Olympic gold. Skip workout this time. Going against the same Borg. Now Don King does have no hair now. I am down. Round over. Round over. I got knocked down 3 times now. That guy is... I'm gonna... I'm probably not getting back up. That's 4th down I went down. And you know what? That kid was wrong. I didn't get knocked out until just now. That one on the unreleased one, we went to an undecision. See, now it's correct. So that is Power Punch 2. Now I'm gonna be playing on the Super Nintendo is Super Punch Out. Maybe I'd do better because it's actually with a real controller. We'll see. Gabby J. It's so much different with AV cables and oh. Oh! TKO. I wouldn't exactly say piece of cake, but bear hugger. See, the thing is, we wouldn't even be in the same weight class. Dang it, I'm hitting up. Got him. Got him again. That might be a knockout. Piece of cake. New record. Look at that. Assholes at number 1. Because this is the one I had for years. Piston Hurricane. Oh! That should be TKO now. Alright, guys, this is Punch Out for the Wii. That I'm playing on my Wii U. How's it for... Alright. If you hit his face, here you go. Ha ha! Round 1.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Drunk Frenchman. Or,
Vive la France. One, two, three, four. Come on, come on. Right. One, two, three, four.
what's funny, they have the same heart things.
7, 8. Come on, come on. Right.
And all the croissants comes out of his face.
Woo-wee, kid. That fight was...
Von Kaiser. They're not even in the same weight class, if you think about it. Daniel Bryan? He's already, looks like he's got a knot on his head already. Yeah, he sure does.
Wo bist du denn? Mommy. Kuckuck, Kuckuck. Deine Stunde hat geschlagen.
Hey, Mac, baby, teach Von Kaiser a lesson. Send him back to boot camp.
If you hit the minus button, that's when you get your power up. That's when he eats his Doc Lewis eats his candy bar.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Come on, come on.
Oh.
Mommy. Wo bist du denn? Mommy.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, come on.
Wo bist du denn? Mommy.
Keep